We are back, and when I say we, I mean me and Tom Turkey. We're back to talk a little bit more about peppermint essential oil because there's just so much great information to share, and Dr. Laura and I didn't get a chance to share everything that we wanted to on our education series video this morning. So in case you missed it, today's BOGO is when you buy a bottle of lavender, you get a bottle of peppermint for free, and it's no coincidence that peppermint and lavender are both top shelf oils, and they're both in all of the starter kits, which are also 20% off still. And if you have a copy of your Essential Life book, which all of my oilers do have this because, as you've heard me talk about ad nauseum, education is really, really important to me. And so I make sure that I provide this resource to all of my oilers who get started when they do their first loyalty rewards order. And so you can read all about peppermint in there. But what I wanted to also talk about with you today is a few more practical uses for lavender and for peppermint. So Dr. Laura is going to pop in a little later as well to share more about lavender, but today I'm going to talk a little bit more about peppermint. And what I love about peppermint is it's just so versatile. You can make your own mouthwash, and I'm just going to take some filtered water and put it in a little shot glass. And then I'm just going to add 1 drop of peppermint, and you can make your own mouthwash this way. A rinse, you can use myrrh, you can use lemon, you can use On Guard and clove or cinnamon or wintergreen or spearmint, but peppermint is so amazing and everyone loves it for toothpaste and things like that. Now, speaking of toothpaste, what you can also do is combine a dollop or a spoonful of coconut oil, this is solid coconut oil, and some baking soda, and a drop or 2 of your peppermint essential oil, and you can make your own toothpaste. So that's really fun as well. What you can also do is make a chocolate trim shake with a drop of peppermint, and so it's like a chocolate mint type of treat. You can make fudgesicles, you can make a morning shake or something for dessert if you want to combine that with some ice and maybe a banana and some cashew milk or almond milk. And for more information on making cashew milk, you can watch my YouTube demo from Periscope. It's on my YouTube channel. You can also make a candy cane smoothie with the vanilla trim shake and a drop or 2 of peppermint with cashew milk or almond milk or any of those types of things. Now, what I also wanted to mention, as well as the fact that you can use peppermint in things like your mouthwash and your toothpaste and to drink, but it's also a featured oil in the Aroma Touch technique. And I recently got certified as an Aroma Touch certified practitioner. And as you can see, I'm 1/3 of the way filling my log. My goal is to hit 30 Aroma Touches. And so I have completed 1/3 of those. And I'm really grateful for everyone that's offered to be a participant in that. So if you are in the Northern Virginia area and you would like the blessing and the gift of experiencing an Aroma Touch, it would be my honor to do that. But there are 8 oils that are used in the Aroma Touch technique, and lavender is one of them, and so is peppermint. And lavender is used in the first phase, which is to help support the body's ability to establish a healthy stress response and just help you relax. And it also helps bond the giver and the receiver so that you're able to just make that mind-body energy connection and bring relief to whoever you are providing this Aroma Touch therapy to. And then also peppermint is part of the last phase, paired with wild orange, and it's used in the final phase to bring the body back to homeostasis. And I like to call it re-entry or swimming to the surface. So you can imagine that after you've enjoyed a 45 to 60 minute Aroma Touch treatment, coming back to reality is not an easy thing. So having the wild orange and peppermint paired together, it's so invigorating, and it just opens up your airways and kind of helps you bring you back to reality. And what I also wanted to mention is something that's in the Aroma Touch handbook, and it mentions the role of touch and how important touch is. And it says whether it is a handshake or a hug, all physical touch holds different meaning. And even when sharing essential oils, there's a difference between rubbing oils on someone's forearm and taking the time to really affect their overall well-being through the Aroma Touch technique. And physical touch is so important to aromatherapy because of its healing benefits. And so the main purpose of the Aroma Touch technique is to apply the oils in sequence and provide the recipient with that essential oil experience from a clinical approach. So it's also about an energetic exchange, so an energetic connection that we are making with whoever we are providing this treatment to. So it's creating feelings of trust, feelings of relaxation, and you would be surprised at how many people don't experience touch in their day-to-day life, whether it's a hug from a loved one or just a pat on the back or a shoulder rub or something like that from someone in your life. So if you are seeking that out, you might really enjoy learning about the aroma touch technique, and you can absolutely perform the technique without going to the training. If you live locally, I have a resource, Kelly McBride, who is an amazing woman, and she provided the training to our oil squad. But if you want to experience one of her trainings, you're welcome to reach out to me and I can provide you her contact information. Also, the technique is outlined actually on page 14 of your Essential Life book. If you have the 4th edition, it's in here. You can also reach out to YouTube for information and demonstrations, and also you can use aromatouch.com, and it goes through each of the motions in sequence that you're using in the technique. And so if you have any questions about it, let me know. I've created a Zen spa in my home to facilitate providing this healing experience to everyone in my life and my family, because it just makes me really happy to share the experience of using essential oils in a clinical way, because the first phase is, like I mentioned, bringing the body to a relaxed state and eliminating that stress response. And then the second phase is boosting the immune response. The third phase is eliminating any inflammation in the body, so supporting that body's inflammatory response. And then the last phase is bringing you back to homeostasis, or re-entry, as I like to call it. So if this is something that resonates with you, I definitely encourage you to reach out on doTERRA.com. You can find a aroma touch training near you. You can type in your zip code, I believe, and find that. And if you have any questions about today's BOGO, which is buy a lavender and get a peppermint free, I think you're going to truly enjoy it. These oils are amazing. I've also shared some content over on my Instagram stories, as well as here on Facebook and on YouTube as well. But you can find all the information about the sourcing of these beautiful oils as well. So I hope you all have an amazing Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more BOGO time. Also, don't forget, there's no Periscope tonight, but tomorrow I'll be back for Black Friday, coupon code extravaganza, and another giveaway. Love you guys. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Mwah.